again, hoping to get this right this time. Oh crap, okay. Well, that actually would work, wouldn't it? Alright, good. Alright, hopefully that works. Let's see. We see the pile of annoying earbuds and thread. Okay, good. We see that. Let's continue, please. Alright, so I'm going to go through and start. Oh, work on that. We'll listen to a song nice and quietly so no one can hear that. Except for me. Delirium. Need you. I think it's delirium. That's Dallerium. So they sound really cool. The one song I've heard of them. Okay, let's do another one. But until then, I'm gonna work on this other stuff. So yeah, right now I'm just trying to loosen things up. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's how it goes. So yeah, what we can do, that technique can help. But another one is to just go like this, find an end, and just thread it back through, and stuff like that. You don't need you. So we make a video about that, not with the same song. Put it on YouTube, but we'll be singing it so they don't want to copyright infringement. Oh yes, it'll be awesome. Silly and fun, but awesome. Let's see here. Next, go. Go ahead, let's go. Honey. Get the scam. Oh boy. I just got scammed on eBay. What that's about. Cat creatures trying to jump up to the. There you go. Okay. There you go. Actually, she was on that the very unstable table. Well, the very wobbly table that I put the camera on. The BlackBerry camera on phone on. So yeah. That's a problem. Okay, we're going for like many different ends because we're trying to make these ends work here. I think we got all the thread out. I don't know if we did. We'll find out soon. Because we will. Well, so you gotta get these guys out of here. I have a bunch of caps. Yeah, when you see things like this, it annoys me. When I see things like this, it annoys me because the caps don't. But the cool thing is, I can get more. I have more in my drawers, in my junk drawer. I have that, so that will fix that. See in here. Try to do it without destroying any of the earbuds. It's not my first pile ever, so I'll keep going. Okay. Not my biggest pile either. It was like piles of wires that got in boxes and just stayed there for years. That I gotta deal with. Yeah, as you can see, I already put some tape on here. So, already on this one, so a little more won't hurt it. Won't affect it. Untangle that. Come on. Actually take a little while. Yeah, I definitely want to pull it by the headphone jack, not the earbuds themselves, because that's really not cool. because that can cause huge issues there. Because of course I can rip them, or, basically. Well, okay, yeah. So shoot, yeah. I was pulling them by the earbud. Then okay, yeah, I gotta watch out for that. Something I gotta watch out for. Can, but you have to make sure there's no, that you're not like trying to pull too hard, because they pull too hard and you'll rip them. So you pull them when you know you have control over them, then that's better. So there you go. Bunch of pressure on these, yeah, especially when you pay $2 for something that probably could could cost $1 at the right place. You know. That's one hair. Roll that up. Put it in the plastic bag here. Okay. Boy. Work was okay. Just hung out with normal through. And worked on different things. There were some issues with, after the other issues, that I cannot go into details about because it's a company issue. There was different issues where my coworkers was feeling a bit down. So I was like trying to help him feel better by saying, we'll figure that out. We'll get this stuff together. It's 2 pairs. And while we're doing that, while we're doing that, while we're talking or we're hanging out, working out, I'm showing him how to do certain things with the program he's supposed to be doing, using to, get his work done. Definitely there was issues where it was like, okay, we gotta find after they were saying after you finish your work, clock out. But it's like, oh no, I'll lose an hour of work. I'll lose an hour of pay. I was like, wait a minute. Then me and my boss were like, hey, if you do this other thing where you basically are sorting out stuff, sorting certain things, then that counts as paid work. That's 3. That counts as paid work. So you can stay clocked in until you finish with that, which that's going to take a long time to do, like hours and hours. So it was like, so he was able to stay till 2. So I was like, yeah, that was fun. That was cool. So we're figuring things out. I helped him set up the stuff he needs on his computer to do this work that he needs to do. So again, I can't really go into details, but again, it was really cool. I'm really happy with that. Everything else is going pretty well. I was able to help this one lady who has trouble, who's limited mobility, with her computer. Get that together for her. There was another lady who is not officially part of the group of our crew, but she likes to come in and work on stuff. And unfortunately the stuff is she mostly practice stuff, but still she likes coming in, listening to music for an hour or so, and trying to type things, trying to type things and whatnot. So yeah, she has a fun time there. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, this is our new pair here. These guys are the new pair, the white pair. So I'm not going to do it. So untangle that way. That is number 3. Now this one I'm gonna call these. Well, there's these other ones I'm gonna call bus blasters. I was calling a bunch of different things bus blasters, namely things like come on. What's holding that down? That's holding that down. Okay. Things like this. My brother gave me some speakers, some headphones. So I took them out and made some different ones with it. So I call these basically I call these bus blasters because they're headphones I made that are really powerful. The problem is, of course, they're open air as well, so there's not going to be that much, sound proofing. Again, it softens the effect of the sound on the buses, but still they're open air, so you still hear the sound. So call these kind of things office orators. Because in an office where it's nice and quiet for the most part, their full sound comes through, and it's amazing and wonderful. It's my favorite, clearest sound ever. You should definitely go check these guys out. They're only $1 or so at dollar stores, some dollar stores. This is the one that's the Dollar Tree. I got these at Dollar Tree. Yeah, so you check it out. These I made myself. So, speakers. But yeah, I will not be putting them into this bag with these guys, so I call buzz blasters, because they have things that go in your ears and help block sound. I'll put them into this Game Boy case instead. I think. Before I do that, I gotta. There's 2 pairs in there though. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we can make a very small coil here. Not too tight because I don't want to damage them. You go with it. Okay, that is an unfortunate issue. That's not gonna work. Okay, so I'll have to work on that later. But let's get on with this thing. You're still going? Yep, still going. After getting all those other guys out, these other stuff shouldn't be so bad. There are 3 still in here. Trying it out, I'm doing stuff. Yep, and snow is falling again. We're getting a few inches in here. 2 inches, which isn't as much as in some places. This is Ohio, not as bad as, say, in the more mountainous places, So yeah, that's definitely. It's just, yeah, to see how much snow they get is just ridiculous. But we get some snow sometimes too, and it does mess with us. It's enough to mess with things, and that's kind of fun, sad, fun, awesome when it's like, oh yeah, now we get day off work, but it's not awesome when it's like, oh yeah, stuff's damaged, don't know when to come back. Oh no, you don't want that happening, especially at your job. Getting a day off work, it's not bad, but going like, oh yeah, this might seriously affect the paycheck. No, that's not good. Okay, this is the issue here. As you can see, as I said before, I think a certain pair of cat creatures may have chewed on my earbuds here. These are some really awesome little guys, so I don't want them to be destroyed. So. They're already damaged, so I don't really want them. They're weakened, so I gotta be very careful with them so that they don't get messed up anymore. So yeah, this is an issue right here. It's a little tie. 32 gig sticks of RAM. My goodness. That is amazing. 32 gigs of RAM. Okay, I could get like 1 stick of that in 1 stick. 1 stick of that would be amazing. Overkill for most of the things I do, but still, I'm looking forward to it. Pretty great. Yeah. Like, it's. Compatibility. It's in the bio screen. I'm watching Linus, who he got scammed about some stuff. Mainly the CPUs. There was an issue with the CPUs, and it was like some people were saying, he was saying like, yeah, these say that they are this kind. He was like, oh wait, these have this many cores, but these say that they are this kind that do not have that many cores. Can you show me proof that these have that many cores? And the guy is like, the guy that sold him that is like, I can't. I'm like, yeah, right. Why you charge me that much for that? So it's like, ooh. So it's bad. Whoa. Oh my goodness. The the thing renders very fast. Using Linus's benchmarks, going super fast with the rendering. Pretty awesome. Some thread ripper stuff going on. You have to pull from hopefully the buds themselves, earbuds themselves, but you gotta be very careful about it. All right, so we got the two. There's two now. Okay, so we got these two, and here you go. This one here, this costs $1 or $2. I don't know exactly, but still, it's all fixed up. Put it into the bag. The others, they could tangle up again, but still, really, I'll get them out again. No problem. Yeah, this one. This one needs to be taped up, and we need to find a better place for these. So, someplace separate so they don't get tangled up with these. So, yeah. So, we're going to work on that next time. I'll see you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt. 15.